My name is Mikita. I am an international student from Ukraine and I study at the Department of Slavic and East European Languages and Cultures. I am a master's student now and I hope to roll over into PhD next year. I focus on film and literature and I'm interested in disability and lots of other cool stuff. I started exchanging postcards long time ago. I have a lot of international friends. I have friends that do it as their major hobby. So I was always around people that do it, and I got, I guess, infected by this idea. And I always liked postcards. I think they're just beautiful things. Um, and 2 years ago, I was at LACMA and I got a couple of these very beautiful postcards. And I thought, well, I guess I should just get them and send them to my friends. And I did that, and they all loved it. The reactions were amazing because none of them knew that I will do it. Um, so that was the beginning. And then last year, the pandemic hit, and I was back home in Ukraine. And unfortunately, I was alone. I was far away from my family. And Ukraine went on a very strict lockdown. All of the regional transport stopped. I was not able to use public transport. So I was just basically at home all the time, alone, very far from my family. And I just started sending them little gifts. I started getting them food delivered to their place and just texting, hey, open your door. And they loved it. They enjoyed it a lot. And it was, it's kind of taking care of someone who is so far away from you is possible now, which is great and very easy. So just kept on doing that. And then it was time to come here and I packed and I came here and I moved into the house and I had nothing in my room. And some of my friends just started randomly sending me gifts. You will probably need this dresser organizer, or you will need this chair. And they just started sending me random things that they thought would help. And they did, of course. And being a Ukrainian, you kind of cannot send a gift back. There is this obligatory traditional follow up. I have to give you something back. So I just started sending smaller things like candy as my thank you, or a piece of chocolate or a book, and it just kept on going and it's still rolling. I have a group of people and we shared our wish lists. We send each other gifts still. I try to send postcards when I travel to I went to California not that long ago for a quick break. And again, I went to Lachlan and bought a couple more of these cards that people love. They apparently are a hit. So I sent those to a couple of letters, and I'm interested in photography. I like taking pictures, and I have a little printer that prints pictures. So I use them as postcards too sometimes to kind of, it's double purpose, I guess. It's me updating people on what I'm up to and what I'm doing and what's happening in my life, and also, a little surprise and a hello. Um, so there's that. And again, being away from family, living life in a completely different country. Of course, they have questions about what I eat and how I spend my time and what I do. So I try to uh, get smaller things that kind of represent my life in America. For example, peanut butter, which is not a thing in Ukraine, but I eat it here all the time. So I buy peanut butter, send it back home, or American coffee. My mom was a huge coffee enthusiast, so I get her coffee now. And she actually just moved to a different country too. So I'm expecting for something coming from Poland, where she is currently now. Um, so yeah, that I guess that's the story. It started randomly and it snowballed into something that we do regularly now, and I really, really like it.